over here. See this data we are having in hand. This one we are having in hand. Okay, and this is what we have to check. This is what we have to check. So 3 cot A is equals to 4. If 3 cot A is equals to 4, then check this one. What to do over here? Anyone?
Cot A is equal to 4 by 3.
Yes, from here we can say that it is given over here that 3 cot A is equals to 4. Then we can say that cot A is equals to nothing but 4 by 3. Okay, so one of the trigonometric ratio, again it's given over here, and what we need to find, tan. Here in the proof part, tan is reflecting, cos is there, sine is there, so we will focus on finding tan, cos, sine, and then we will check whether the left hand side and the right hand side are equal or not. It can be equal, it may not be equal. Okay, we have to check that. So this data we are having, sometime the data will be given like this, so you should not get confused that 3 cot A is equals to 4. We don't know any trigonometric ratio properly. Here it's given, you just have to change the side. Okay, now what we do, first a rough sketch we draw, a right angle triangle we draw by ourselves completely. Okay, ABC. We just have to be careful that angle A we want to represent over here. We want to focus on angle A over here, and from B and C you can take any one as a 90 degree, doesn't matter. Here I have maintained 90 degree at B. You can also take at C, you can maintain 90 degree. It's completely fine. Okay, but we must focus on which angle? We must focus on angle A over here. Angle A. And according to this angle A only, we will be deciding, we are going to decide that which one is the opposite side and which one is the, just a second, adjacent side. Okay, which one is the opposite side and which one is the adjacent side with reference to angle A. Okay, now who will say which one is the opposite side and which one is the adjacent side with reference to angle A?
Opposite is BC and adjacent is AB.
Of course, opposite is BC and adjacent is this one. Okay, so our question is, if 3 cot A is equals to 4, then check that 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A is equals to cos square A minus sin square A or not. It can be same, it cannot be same. So we realize that 3 cot A is equals to 4. We can write it as a cot A is equals to 4 over 3. Okay, 4 by 3. Now a rough sketch, we always draw a rough sketch. Yesterday also we have drawn a rough sketch. So right angle triangle we have drawn over here. Now it's completely up to us. We can maintain 90 degree at B or maybe at C, but we have to be careful that angle A over here is, angle A is the angle which is given in the question. We have to focus on angle A. Accordingly, we will be deciding which one is the opposite side and which one is the adjacent side. So I have marked angle A over here and this triangle we are having. Now the next step is to think about that what is the formula for cot. What is the formula for cot?
B by P. Base by perpendicular.
Base by perpendicular, yeah. Base by perpendicular, or we can say that adjacent over opposite. Either you call it base by perpendicular or you call it adjacent over opposite. So I'm writing over here that we know that cot is, base over perpendicular, or this base we also call this base as a, adjacent side and perpendicular as a opposite side. So whatever name you are using, it's completely okay. Okay, either you are saying adjacent over opposite, fine. If you are saying base upon perpendicular, fine. Okay, these are just the same synonymous words. Now here it's given that cot A is 4 by 3. So can we say that adjacent side is 4? and opposite side is 3, or maybe base is 4 and perpendicular is 3. Can we say that? Can we say?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can say, but like this, is it allowed to separate the ratio?
No, ma'am, but we can write it as 4K and 3K.
Yes. Whenever we are having the ratio, we can say that the numerators part, the adjacent, it's reflecting 4 and opposite is 3. But exactly it is 4 and 3, that we cannot say. Exactly it is 4 and 3, that we cannot say. We can say that adjacent side is 4x, 4y, 4k, a same variable we need to multiply with the numerators part and the denominators part, then only we can separate them. Okay. Yes, Maha, you was not there in the yesterday's class. I was explaining that maybe this is the reduced form of the fraction. Maybe the original fraction was maybe the original number for adjacent over opposite is maybe 16 over 12. Maybe it is 16 over 12, and then the reduced form is 4 by 3. That's why we are not saying that adjacent side is 4 unit and opposite side is 3 unit. We cannot say, okay, because maybe it is the reduced form of the fraction. So that's why when we were having 16 over 12, we have cancelled out the same number, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that's why whenever we separate them, we take the same variable. We don't know which number has been cancelled while reducing it in lowest form of the fraction. So that's why when we separate any fraction, any ratio, we say that maybe there is a variable, x is multiplied with the numerator and the same x must be multiplied with the denominator. Okay, that x can be 1 also. That x, if it is not a reduced form of the fraction, if it is original 4 by 3, it was originally like this only, then that's fine. If you will be taking adjacent side as a, let me write it, adjacent side as a 4k and opposite side as a 3k, that means if it is not reduced form of fraction, then k value will be 1. Okay, it's completely okay. Otherwise k value can be any other number. Are you getting, Maha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's continue. Now in this right angle triangle, we already know two sides. Two sides, adjacent side is 4k, opposite side is 3k. Adjacent side, now only we have discussed that AB is the adjacent side. And according to angle A, BC is the opposite side. Okay, so AB side and BC side we already know. AB is 4k and BC is 3k. Now the remaining side we must find. Then only we can find the other trigonometric ratio, tan, sine, cos. Okay, so AC, the hypotenuse in this right angle triangle, that is the unknown side. Let's find the hypotenuse by using Pythagoras theorem. Let's find the hypotenuse by using Pythagoras theorem. Let's do it. What will be the hypotenuse? Please find it. It will be in terms of k only. Don't worry. Please find the hypotenuse.
5K.
Ma'am, 5K.
Yes.
5K.
5k. Let's write it over here by Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square, AB square plus BC square. This is how you must calculate, and now you will be getting 5k. AC is just 5k. Actually, AC will be plus minus 5k. But since we are talking about the length of the side, so that cannot be negative. We will be taking positive 5k. Okay. So far, any confusion? Any confusion so far? Check it.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's continue. Just a second. Now, In the proof part, we are having focus. In the proof part, we are having 1 minus tan square A over 1 plus tan square A. That means we need to find what is tan A, right? Then only we will be able to evaluate tan square A. Okay, so let's find tan A. For finding tan A, do we need this all like data? No. Cot is given directly. We can say cot A is 4 by 3. Then tan A will be
3 by 4.
3 by 4. Just the reciprocal of cot. Now your question will be, then why we did that? Why we have applied that much of effort to find what is the hypotenuse and all? We have done that for finding the other side, that is cos and sine. Getting it? Yes. Everyone getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
So if cot A, since cot A is 3 by 4 or what? 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Then of course tan will be the reciprocal of that. Tan A will be 3 by 4. Okay. Now LHS will be taking. Now left hand side will be taking 1 minus tan square A over 1 plus tan square A. Minus was there in the numerator, right? Yeah. So 1 minus tan A is 3 by 4, and yesterday I was also explaining that tan is square A and tan A whole square is the same thing. Tan A whole square and tan square A is the same thing. Okay, we write tan A whole square as a tan square A. We write tan A whole cube as a tan cube A. We write tan A to the power 4 or maybe 5 as a tan to the power 5A. Okay, so don't get confused when the power is written like this. You must understand this is nothing but tan A is complete square. So we can take it tan A value is this one, and that's complete square. In the denominator, we are having 1 plus tan square A. That means 1 plus tan A's whole square, 3 by 4 whole square. Okay, now we'll be calculating it. Yesterday only I was telling you this simplification is very important, because in each and every question we'll be doing this type of simplification, or maybe much more trickier than this one. This is the simplest one. So you should be comfortable with the simplification part. Quick, you should be able to do the simplification. Okay, so let's do it. 1 minus, first we'll be doing the square. We know whenever fraction is having power, we will give the power to the numerator and to the denominator. So what will be the result over here? 3 by 4 whole square is what? Yes, 3 by 4 complete square is a what?
9 by 16.
Perfect. Similarly, 1 plus 9 by 16. Now we will solve numerators part. Its basic subtraction is there. Okay. If still you are having confusion how to do the subtraction, please let me know. I will be explaining it separately. What will be the, otherwise we'll be doing it over here. Okay. What will be the LCM over here for the numerators part?
16.
What will be there in the numerator?
16 minus 9.
Perfect. Same in the denominator, LCM is 16 and it will be 16 plus 9. I will take a pause over here and will again ask you. Anyone having any? Okay. You have already done Zena and you got 7 by 25 and it's proved also. From both sides you are getting the same. Great. Yes. Again, I would ask anyone who is not getting how we have written the LCM as a 16 and in the numerators part 16 minus this part, this one. Anyone who is not getting how we have written the step?
Sir, can you explain it?
Yeah, sure, I'll explain it. So this step is very important. It's very really important. If you are not getting not only this step, anywhere if you are not getting while
Sir, can you
demonstrating.
explain it from the start?
Yes.
From the start.
Okay, from the beginning. Yeah, sure. We are having this particular question. If 3 cot A is equals to 4, then check whether 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A is equals to cos square A minus sin square A or not. Check it whether the left hand side is equal to right hand side, yes or no. That's what the question says. And the given information is 3 cot A is equals to 4. Okay. Now here, if we will focus on the given information, that is 3 cot A is equals to 4, we will realize that a trigonometric ratio is given to us. 3 cot A is equals to 4 means cot A is 4 by 3. Yes or no? Yes. Are you getting it? How we have written 3 cot A is equals to 4 as a cot A is equals to 4 over 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now we will draw right angle triangle by ourselves. It is not mentioned in the figure that draw right angle triangle or anything. For our convenience, we are drawing a right angle triangle. Okay, so we have drawn a right angle triangle and this is triangle ABC. Okay, at B we have maintained 90 degree. Now we realize that cot A is having the formula and that formula is this. The formula is this one.
But cot A is hypotenuse by
Cot
opposite.
formula is adjacent over opposite. We also call it base by perpendicular. Okay, this is the formula for cot. So now we are going to say that adjacent side is 4 and opposite side is 3. But we realize that if we are having the ratio, then we cannot separate the ratio like this. Yesterday, I was giving one example. If the ratio between age of one of the girl, that is Shreya to Sneha, if the ratio between their age is 1:2, then we cannot say that Shreya's age is 1 year old and Sneha's age is 2 year old. We cannot say. Maybe that is the reduced form of the fraction. Maybe originally the fraction was 11:22. Okay, and we reduce it and then we are saying it is 1:2. So that's why we will not say the numerator part is just 1, the denominator part is just 2. Whenever we have to separate a ratio, we will be multiplying a same variable with the numerator part and with the denominator part. Okay, so that's what we have done over here. We are saying that the adjacent side is 4k. It is not just 4, it is 4k, and opposite side is 3k. Instead of k, you can use the variable x, y, z, whatever you want. Now come to our triangle. So here, keeping in mind that angle A is mentioned in our question, we are deciding first what is the adjacent side and what is the opposite side. Okay, see, I have marked angle A over here. According to angle A, with reference to angle A, what is the opposite side and what is the adjacent side? Okay, so we realize that opposite side is BC. According to angle A, opposite side is BC and adjacent side is AB. So you can see there only we have written 3k, 4k and all. Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Okay, now we realize that one of the side in this triangle is missing. So let's find that side by using Pythagoras theorem. Cot is hypotenuse by opposite. Cot. Yes, Arish. Cot is hypotenuse by opposite. Check the formula. On day 1 you was already there. It was adjacent over opposite. Have I written hypotenuse by adjacent on day 1? It is adjacent over opposite, or you call it base by perpendicular, whatever. Okay, check the formula page. So we have marked it and then we found the remaining side, that is hypotenuse by Pythagoras theorem. Check it. If you will do the calculation over here, you will be getting AC as a 5k. Okay. Now cot A was 4 by 3. So tan A is just the reciprocal of that. Why we will go with what is the adjacent side, what is the opposite side. So opposite over adjacent. Why to do that? If we know that tan is just the reciprocal of cot, then we have taken tan with the help of the cot. Now the question is why we have done this all? We have done this all to calculate the other side also, that is cos square A and sin square A. Okay? Is it clear so far, Arish?
Yes.
And yes, remaining like all student.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Harshit, Gungun, Galvin, Fazan.
Yeah.
Yes,
Aya,
ma'am.
Yes.
is it clear? Now we are calculating the left hand side. Tan A is 3 by 4. We are calculating the left hand side and we did the simplification over here. We got this. Now we will calculate it. 16 minus 9 is. This simplification part is clear to everyone, right?
Yes.
16 minus 9 is it 7? Is it 7?
Yes, ma'am.
And 16 plus 9 is it 25?
Yes. 25 by 16.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you have to do the simplification over here. If you will apply the concept of fraction, 7 by 16 is divided with 25 by 16. Okay, which can be taken as a multiplication. This concept you have learned in the fraction chapter. 16 by 25. This much like explained way, you don't have to write it. If you understand directly also, you can write the answer. Okay, I am explaining you, that's why I am showing each and every step, and you will be getting like 16 gone, you will be getting 7 by 25. So left hand side is 7 by 25. We also have to check what is the result of right hand side. Okay, right hand side is sin square A minus cos square A. Okay, cos square A minus sin square A. RHS is cos square A minus sin square A. The right angle triangle which we have drawn previously, I am just copy pasting that, and we have found this side as a 5K. This is A, this is B, this is C. Angle B was 90 degree and we were focusing on angle A, and accordingly this was 3K, this was 4K. Okay, I have just copy pasted the figure from the above. Now according to like keeping in mind this, like we will focus on this right angle triangle and then we'll find what is cos A. What is cos A according to our right angle triangle? Yes, who will say what is cos A?
Ma'am, base by hypotenuse or adjacent by hypotenuse?
Yes, base by hypotenuse or adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is 4K and hypotenuse is 5K. So basically it came just 4 by 5. So K which we have taken is not impacting our result. Okay, that is just for understanding and we will take it. We will take it. Similarly, sin A is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite side is 3K and hypotenuse is 5K. Or you call it perpendicular upon hypotenuse. It is just 3 by 5. Now let's substitute the values over here. Cos square, that means 4 by 5 whole square. Minus sin square, that means 3 by 5 whole square. Let's do it. 16 by 25 minus 9 by 25. What will be the result?
7 by 25.
7 by 25. And that's what we have got from the left hand side also. Yes. Yes. That's what we have got from the left hand side also. So we can say that left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay. We have checked, both are same. It was, the question was check it whether the left hand side is equals to right hand side or not, and we have checked that. So how we will approach the question? First, draw the rough sketch. Okay, a right angle triangle, draw it. Okay, and then focus which trigonometric ratio is given. Cot is given, tan is given, what is given. And accordingly fill the data in your right angle triangle and see which side is missing and find the remaining side also. Okay, and then you will be able to do the simplification and calculation and you will be able to proceed. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's continue. Anyone having any confusion so far? Okay, let's do the next question. In triangle ABC, right angled at B. One more thing, when we have drawn the right angle triangle, it was mentioned here that we have to take angle A. Okay, we have to focus on angle A. So you can draw a right angle triangle like this, ABC. Here you can maintain 90 degree. You can draw a right angle triangle like this. You can say ABC. Here it can be 90 degree, but don't take 90 degree at A. Okay, because A is the other angle, other acute angle. It's not 90 degree. So when you are drawing the rough sketch, you can maintain 90 degree at B, fine. You can maintain 90 degree at C, fine. Your result will not vary. But angle A, you are not going to take as a 90 degree. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Here the question only says that in triangle ABC right angled at B, if tan A is 1 by root 3, find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Let's do it. At first, we will be drawing a right angle triangle. Okay, so a right angle triangle. Here it says that it is right angled at B. So we will maintain that, no worries. And still we have to focus on angle A. Angle A is the given angle over here. So angle, according to angle A only, we will decide which one is the opposite side and which one is the adjacent side. Okay. So tan A is given as 1 by root 3. Now, if you understand, like if you can recall the formula of tan, what was the formula of tan? Tan,
Adjacent by opposite.
tan, Zana. Opposite over adjacent or adjacent over opposite?
Adjacent over.
Adjacent over opposite. Is it so?
Yes.
No.
Opposite over adjacent.
Opposite by adjacent.
Exactly. The formula for tan is opposite by adjacent. So you can understand here only you can write. That much elaborated steps are not required at all. I was doing that to keep it clear. Your concepts should be clear. But here only you can decide tan A is given as 1 by root 3. That means the formula for tan is opposite over adjacent, or you also call this opposite as a perpendicular and adjacent as a base. So perpendicular upon base, if you are calling that. So tan A is opposite over adjacent. You can take opposite side as a 1 and adjacent side as a root 3. But now only I said to you, this is not how we will separate the ratio. You must multiply the same variable with both the numerator and denominators part. So you can multiply x, you can multiply k. So let's take k. Is it clear so far? Is it clear so far?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
At first, this is how we will be drawing the figure and we will fill the data. Now, whatever side is missing, we will find that by using basic Pythagoras theorem. So, by Pythagoras theorem, please find AC.
Two K. Wait, no. Yeah, 2K.
Okay, 2K, let's do it. Just 3K square plus K square, that is 4K square, that is AC square. Then AC, yes, it will be just 2K. So we got hypotenuse also. Now, whatever the other trigonometric ratio we have to find, sine, cos, whatever, we will be able to find. But we will be careful with reference to which angle we are supposed to find. So at first we'll be finding sine A, then we'll be finding cos C, then we'll be finding cos A, and then we'll be finding sine C. Sine C. Okay. So that's why on first class I was explaining that how the angle changes, and according to the angle, every opposite side and adjacent side will keep on changing. Hypotenuse will remain constant. I am copy pasting the figure over here. This is what we are having in hand for now. Now in our question, sine A is there, cos C is there, cos A is there, sine C is there. Directly we can substitute what will be the value of sine A, what will be the value of cos C. Directly we can substitute. But since we have just started solving it, let's find what is sine A. Sine A. Sine A. Okay. Formula for sine is, who will say what was the formula for sine?
Opposite by hypotenuse.
Opposite by hypotenuse, and keeping in mind angle is A over here, opposite is K, and hypotenuse is 2K. So sine A is 1 by 2. Okay. We also have to find what? Cos C. Now what was the formula for cosine? That is cos. Adjacent over?
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
Adjacent over hypotenuse was the formula, but with reference to angle C. With reference to angle C, keeping in mind that angle mentioned here is angle C. Now accordingly, which one is the adjacent side and which one is the hypotenuse? The formula is adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, or base over hypotenuse, whatever you call. But keeping in mind angle is C over here. Now who will say which one is the adjacent and which one is the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse will not change. Which one is the adjacent side?
Root 3K.
3K.
Angle is C over here. Angle is C over here. On
K.
day one, explaining when angle is A, then ratio will be what? When angle is C, then ratio will be what?
K.
K. Just
K is adjacent and opposite is root 3K.
yes. Are you getting it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, we have to be mindful. We have to be careful that angle mentioned here is C. Then accordingly, we will take the data from our same triangle. Okay, and here the ratio, this trigonometric ratio cos C will be 1 by 2. Okay, similarly, we will find sine C. And similarly, we will find cos A. Let's focus on sine C. For sine, the formula is same. Opposite over hypotenuse. But with reference to angle C. With reference to angle C, which one is the opposite side? Hypotenuse will not change. That is 2K. But opposite side with reference to angle C is
Root 3K by 2K.
yes. So root 3 by 2. Similarly, cos A will be adjacent over hypotenuse. Now, which side is the adjacent side?
Okay.
Root 3. Okay. Over hypotenuse. Now, let me know whether this part is clear to everyone, yes or no. Is it clear?
Yes.
Is it clear? Okay. So let's continue. Now we are supposed to calculate. Now we are supposed to calculate. Okay. One we are getting, let's check it. Sin A, cos A, cos A, sin C. Sin A, cos C plus cos A, sin C. Sin A is 1 by 2. Cos C is still 1 by 2.
Ma'am,
Cos
I
A,
have doubt.
yeah.
Ma'am, over here in sin C, the formula is perpendicular by hypotenuse, and for that you have put root 3 as the perpendicular. But over here in cos A also you have put wait. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I understood.
Okay. Yes. Gungun, with reference to angle, the ratio will change, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, any confusion? If still 1% confusion is still there, then I will explain it.
No, ma'am. I just saw that the C and A was different. Otherwise, I thought the confusion was there.
Okay. Yes, everyone getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Please let me know.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone getting it? Arish, Ayan,
Yes.
Aisha, you have already found the answer. Fazan, Galvin, Harshit, Maha, Noah, you are there, right? You have joined with this name, Naz Nabia.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Uh, yes, everyone getting it? Zanab, I got the answer 4 by
Yes,
4.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Yes, if you are not getting here only, please tell me to take a pause and explain it how we are getting this different trigonometric ratios. Okay. Otherwise, in the next exercise, quick, we'll be doing these things. Okay. And that time, if you will not understand, like the whole chapter will not be clear to you. So now we are discussing the basics, which is one. Okay. So here we are having cos A. That is, we have found the value root 3 by 2. And the other one also we have found root 3 by 2. If we will do the multiplication, because Bodmas says first do the multiplication and then do addition and all. So first we'll be doing the multiplication. It is 1 by 4. And root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 is what? Is what?
3 by 4.
Just 3 by 4, which is the final answer will be 4 by 4 and it is 1. Is it crystal clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
सबसे पहले एक ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. I'll be repeating the same in English. Don't worry if you don't understand Hindi. सबसे पहले according to the given data हम लोग ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, या तो क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ रहेगा कि राइट एंगल बी पे है या सी पे है, अकॉर्डिंगली मेंटेन करेंगे. अगर नहीं मेंशन है तो भी हम लोग राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल खुद से ड्रॉ करेंगे. ठीक है, जो भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो दिया हुआ रहेगा, स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड वे में भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो ऐसे tan a is 1 by root 3 दिया हो सकता है क्वेश्चन में, या फिर थोड़ा सा घुमा फिरा के भी दिया हो सकता है, लाइक द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन 3 cot a is equals to 4. हमेशा एक ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो दिया हुआ रहेगा, जो डेटा हम लोग अपने राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल में फिल करेंगे. ऑफ कोर्स रेशियो को सेपरेट कर रहे हैं तो सेम वेरिएबल मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा. ये कंसेप्ट यहाँ न्यू नहीं है, ऐसा ये कंसेप्ट हम लोग सीख चुके हैं व्हेन वी वर डिस्कसिंग एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल, that interior angle of triangle are in ratio 4:3:5, then find each and every angle. So that type of question we used to separate the ratio with 4x, 3x and 5x like that. सो यहाँ भी रेशियो को सेपरेट कर रहे हैं सेम वेरिएबल मल्टीप्लाई करके। न्यू नहीं है ये कंसेप्ट हमारे लिए, अपने ट्रायंगल में फिल कर रहे हैं, उसके बाद जो भी मिसिंग साइड है वो पाइथागोरस थ्योरम यूज करके फाइंड कर ले रहे हैं। अब जब हमारे ट्रायंगल में सारा डेटा अवेलेबल है, अपोजिट साइड क्या होगा, एडजेसेंट साइड क्या होगा, हाइपोटेनियस क्या होगा, तो हम कोई भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो, साइन ए की बात हो, कॉस ए, या फिर कोई भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो हम लोग क्विकली फाइंड कर सकते हैं। एंड यस, अकॉर्डिंग टू द गिवन एंगल, जो भी एंगल मेंशन्ड होगा, अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट एंगल ओनली वी विल सेलेक्ट कौन सा एडजेसेंट साइड है, कौन सा अपोजिट साइड है। क्विकली जो भी रिक्वायर्ड ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो है फाइंड करेंगे और देन वैल्यू पुट करके सिंप्लीफिकेशन करना है। Every time we are going to repeat the same process in each and every question over here. Okay, first we will draw the triangle. We will, according to the given trigonometric ratio, we will fill the data. Then we will find the remaining side in our right angle triangle by using Pythagoras theorem. And then we will find the required other trigonometric ratio. Here sin A, cos A, sin C we have found, and then we have done the calculation to take out the final result. Is it crystal clear to all of you? If it is clear, then let's do the next part also. Cos A, cos C minus sin A, sin C. The given data is still same. That means, great, we can use the same right angle triangle, and with the help of Pythagoras theorem we have found the remaining side that we can use for this part also, because both are just sub part of the same question. Okay, so I am just copy pasting the figure again from here, k, root 3k and 2k. This is A, this is B, this is C. This was k, this was k, this was root 3k, and this was 2k. Now quick, we will be filling the data. Now we will not find it separately. Okay, what will be cos A? Who will say? With reference to angle A, from this right angle triangle, what will be cos A?
1k by 2k. I mean, root 3k by 2k.
Root 3k by 2k. What will be cos C?
K by 2k.
Yes, k by 2k. What will be sin A?
Root 3k by 2k.
Root 3k by 2k. A.
K by 2k.
K by 2k, because the opposite side is this one. Okay, with reference to angle A, opposite side is K and hypotenuse is same. Sin C. Sine formula is opposite over hypotenuse. Now
3k
focus
by
on angle C, opposite side is root 3k and hypotenuse is 2k. Any confusion so far? Anyone having any confusion so far?
No, ma'am.
Let's quick cancel out this case. Okay, let's quick cancel out this case. Root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2. Let's do the multiplication. It will be root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 and the result will be 0. तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन MCQ questions में आते हैं. Okay, when you will practice a lot of questions, then it will not take time. Quick, you will be able to do these things. Okay, and you will be able to check whether the result is 1 or maybe 0 or maybe any other number. Okay.